Dajah Nicole. You tuned in to the hottest in the city. Nice smile and a light up the city. She got lifestyle.
Hi besties, welcome to my YouTube channel, Dajah Nicole. And in today's video is going to be another video for my video series, Leveling Up with Dajah Nicole. And we are going to talk about how you can invest in yourself. Because, baby, you can invest in yourself without spending less than at least $50. Give or take, it just depends. But no, this video is going to be all about investing in you. Like I said, and like the name of my podcast, it's always going to be you against you. So you need to get your shit together. But that will be today's video. But before I start today's video, follow me on all my social medias. They will be here on the screen, and the rest will be in the description box down below. Today's shout out winner is the real Spencer. So she is today's shout out winner. Thank you for subscribing and supporting my channel and commenting on most of my videos, because I see your comments, especially for the people who comment a lot on my videos. I be seeing your comments, and the people who are new and y'all comment on my videos, I see your comments too, so thank you. But let's just get on to the 10 things that you should do to invest in yourself. And yeah, because it's 2023, and if you're not investing in yourself without at least spending $0, what the hell are you doing? So we're going to talk about it in today's video. But like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you will be notified every time I post a video. I am almost at 900 subscribers, so we can do this, and then soon 1,000. So let's get me there. Let's get us there. Let's get us there. But yeah, and once I hit 1,000, we will have another giveaway. So, and I know what I'm gonna do. So yeah. But let's just get on to today's video, besties. Let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna like try to have like clips in here while talking about everyone, not for everyone, but at least some, because I want to try that. So we're gonna like do that. But I have had 10 things on my list. If you know, iPhone note app is my favorite app to make lists for these type of videos. And like I said, this is part of my series, Leveling Up with Dajah Nicole, which I tell y'all tips on how to level up to be the better you, because it will always be you against you. Go check out my podcast. Every episode, new episode is up every Tuesday, every week. So y'all should go check it out. It will soon be on YouTube for season 2 and the rest of the season after that. But right now it's on Apple and Apple Podcasts and Spotify. But it's on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. But go check that out. So what is investing yourself? How can you invest in you? So before I go into this list, I'm going to tell you how y'all can invest in yourself, especially without spending a dime or a penny. But when people hear the word invest, even invest in yourself, they hear cha-ching, 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 money, coins, dollar bills, the card swipe, insert, whatever, how you spend money in those type of, like, you know, those ways. But yes, sometimes when you want to invest in yourself, you have to spend money. And other times, and most times actually, you do not have to spend a penny to invest in yourself. So remember, when you want to invest in yourself, you do not have to spend a penny. So how can you invest in yourself? Well, these 10 tips that I'm going to go and tell y'all and go deep and explain will help you learn about you. And also, if you are doing these things, kudos for you. Applause, applause. And if you're not doing these things, go start doing them right now. After you've seen this video, You can make this and write this in a notebook, on a sheet of paper, or in your phone app. I literally have this list also in the description box down below, so you can write this down. So the first thing on my list is having a skincare routine. Now, pause. Skincare routine. Yes, baby. Everyone have a skincare routine, but what a lot of people think is you should have so many products for your skincare routine. That's a lie, because everyone's skin type is different. You can have normal skin, dry skin, oily skin, or combination of oily and dry, or normal and dry, or normal or oily. But you should not want to use a lot of products for your skin, because one, you can have allergic reactions on how many products that you put on your face, especially on your face, and one or two products can react to each other that gives you a bad allergic reaction. So you really don't need a lot for your skincare routine. Me, I don't. I just splash water to clean all the gunk off my eyes and all that. I use Cetaphil Gentle Cleansing wash with my PMD brush. Put that on my face in circles, rinse it off, pat my face dry, and then I put cocoa butter on my face plus a retinol cream on my face with, it's just like, it's so thick. Especially a brand wanted me to do that, so thank God they did, because that is the best, second best skincare product moisturizer I have ever used. And sometimes if I want to, I use a serum, but you do not need a huge big skincare routine. Now if you want to like spoil yourself and you had a stressful week like I did, I will do 2 of these, one today and one on Saturday. You can do a clay mask, you can do a dry clay mask like the Aztec clay mask. Like I bought me actually this turmeric clay mask, so I'll be definitely trying that today, and I hope it helps my skin, even though I have soft skin with cocoa butter. So you don't really need a lot of products for your skincare routine, because the more products you have, it's going to make your skin worse over time. And when you're trying out a new product, no matter if it's a mask, if it's a moisturizer, if it's a serum, if it's a cream, if it's a face wash, please use your hand or your arm or your leg first and wait at least 5 to 10 minutes or even longer to see if your skin have allergic reaction. Then use it on your face. I have learned that the hard way, but baby, I got no burn marks on my face, because if you do not test these products on your other skin on your body and you go straight to your face, and when I said I learned this the hard way, I literally learned this the hard way, and it's a good thing we was actually on quarantine back in 2020 when I tried this. So I used to use Nakazima. If you're black, you probably use Nakazima as well as your first skincare cleanser. And I used to, at first when I was younger, when I was like in my preteen years, I used to like Nakazima acne pads, and then I switched to the Nakazima cream. I can't use Nakazima no more because I break out, I get allergic reaction, and it was also with my moisturizers I was using. So I stopped using palm or coconut cocoa butter, not coconut but cocoa butter, for a while after that. And I also use this witch hazel black charcoal peel mask, which actually caused the allergic reaction. And I put it straight on my face, then testing it on my arm or on my leg. So I did have like this big rectangle on my face on the side of my cheek, and I had to use Ambi just every day for a couple of months to clear that out, and it actually did work. So that's why I say I learned this the hard way. So if you want to try a new skincare product, try it on your other body parts besides your face. And if you are itching in the area where you put that cleanser, that moisturizer, whatever that skincare product is, and you're itching or it's red, that means you're allergic to it, and so don't put it on your face. Now you know. Now, number 2 is to plan your days and your week. So this is something I do. I don't do it every day or every week just because I'm a busy person. I'm really tired. School has been stressing me out. But if y'all have watched my Notion video, the thumbnail will probably be here on the screen and in the corner. But if you have watched my Notion video, like how I use Notion, I have a schedule on there. And let me tell you, I plan my day, I plan my week actually on Notion, and it's like a checklist, and it actually keeps you organized. And if you have your day planned out and your week planned out, that is you investing in yourself, so you know you won't have a hectic week or a hectic day. So just take some time out of your day in the morning or on a Sunday night or Sunday morning to plan out your week. Or if you don't feel like planning out your week, you can always plan the day before for the next day, and just take at least 5 to 10, maybe 15 minutes. It just depends on how long you want to plan your day out to plan your day. It'd be less stressful. The next thing, and this is for all my ladies out here, especially when you were younger, you probably heard this saying, but I'll say it like, why do you think you're pretty? You shouldn't be spending on this perfume, on these clothes, or this makeup. It's gonna make you ugly. Honey, invest in your looks. You can spend how much you want on your looks. Invest in your looks. Because a lot of people don't know that, one, you could be investing in looks to impress someone, but at the end of the day, you also investing in your looks for yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and be like, I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful today. Hello, gorgeous. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, good looking. Like, for real, invest in your look. As I'm getting older, as a 20-year-old woman, I do invest in my look. I invest how I look. Like when I get my eyebrows done. Yes, it can be months when I don't get my eyebrows done, but when I want to, it's right there. I go. I either get it waxed or threaded. I'm team threaded, and I do that. I like to wear clothes that makes me feel nice. I love perfume. I have actually bought 2 perfumes. One is a Burberry one, and one is a Gucci one that I got from TJ Maxx. They smell good. I just wanted to invest in me and my looks. I buy clothes off of Shein or Amazon or whatever, or you know, TJ Maxx. If I'm going shopping, you can do that. You can invest in yourself with your looks, with makeup, beauty, perfumes, clothes, skincare, hairdo, literally everything. But invest in your look, because you do not have to look good for no one. You don't. Just look good for yourself, and then everyone else will come after. Once you know you look good, and all those reactions, those oohs and those ahs will come after. So yes, invest in your looks. Number 4, I'm so happy I have learned a new language. But study a new language, it is actually going to help you in the long run. If you're traveling, if you are studying abroad, study a new language. If y'all don't know, we as the United States, we don't have an official language, and so there's so many cultures and languages in the United States, from Spanish to German to Polish to Chinese, Japanese, Korean. Study it. I studied Spanish in high school, still studying it in college. I have Hispanic friends. I talked to them in class when I was in high school. I talked to them so in Spanish. And also, if you talk to native speakers in your native language, it can also help you, because it can help you improve that. Plus you can also learn slang words, because learning slang words in someone's language is just make you fitting in. And that's what I learned, like with Spanish, because there's so many countries that speak Spanish, right? So one word, what I have learned when I started learning Spanish, that one word could mean something for like 5 different Spanish countries, or the rest of the Spanish country. But then this word means something horrible, bad, for one. I'm not going to give you an example, because if I do have any bilingual people who watch my channel, and they're Spanish speaking people who watch my channel, you will know what I mean. And I don't want to like say if that's bad or not, but I have learned a lot. I used to watch this YouTube channel called Pero Like. It's a Spanish like channel, and that's how I learned like slang words, words not to say, if this person's like Mexican or Puerto Rican or Cuban and all that, because it's different. It's like they have the same word, but the dialect is different. So yeah, but learn a new language, because it can open a lot of doors for you, especially Spanish, Korean, Japanese, Chinese, Arabic, and German. So yeah, if you didn't know that, now you do. And you can also, if you want to start learning a new language, you can use the app Duolingo. And this is not sponsored, but one day I hope they do. But Duolingo, that's where actually I started learning Spanish before I started taking Spanish classes in high school. I actually started using Duolingo in middle school, and of course my dad was Panamanian, so he also taught. And then once I learned more, we had conversations. But yes, Duolingo is the best app to learn any language. If you want to learn Spanish, the tips that I have is go to Duolingo to learn the basics. If you're still in high school or in college, take Spanish classes. Watch telenovelas. There's a lot of telenovelas on Netflix. I can't say I can recommend some, because the ones that I watch has been taken away. But there's one I do watch. It's called La Reina de la Sol. But it's basically Queen of the South. They actually have a Spanglish version on there and a Spanish version. There was a show I watched called Teresa. I gotta find that show because I need to finish it. But those are like telenovelas. So like watch telenovelas, listen to Spanish music. If you want to study Spanish, I listen to Spanish music, so it helps. Plus I actually did listen to Spanish music outside, like in the house, just because of my dad. So yes, and I had a lot of Hispanic friends. So yes, and after I got comfortable with Spanish to the point I was like eating media, I was like, okay, we're gonna start having conversations with native speakers. And that's what I do, and I still do to this day. But sometimes I do hate speaking it, not because I'm scared, just because the person I did have conversations with is no longer here. So yes, but learning a new language can actually open a lot of doors for you. So if you didn't know that, now you do. Eso no tiene ese amor, yo lo sé, nada vale más que un beso fiel. Son las cosas pequeñas, un te quiero, un te amo, te amo. Son las cosas pequeñas, un abrazo, un te extraño. Y la forma de tu mirar, eso que me enseña cómo amar. Y la forma de tu expresar, eso que supe amar. That's what I said. So, number 5, and I'm going to do like a whole video on how to start your workout journey in the summer. I know, bad timing, but I just been so busy with school. And yeah, but the next one, number 5, is to spend time exercising regularly. If you know the saying, health is wealth, that is true, especially how in the United States you gotta pay for health care. I heard that in Canada it's free, so you gotta pay for health care in the United States. So it's just like, just working out can actually, not just for your like physical appearance, but it can also help with mental health, emotional, and everything. Like, it literally is like a blocker to everything and clears your mind. So like, that's why I work out, because it clears my mind. Like tomorrow, before I go take my test, I'm going to the gym because this test is stressful and I don't want to feel like all tensed up and stressed while I'm taking a test for my class. So yes, exercising regularly will actually help you in the long run since now. So if you start now and you're like around my age, do it, start now, and once you hit that old age, your body will thank you. The next, okay, so the next one is number 6, which is pay your debts first and put your money in your savings. Okay, this is what I'm doing right now, I kid you not. But I do put at least 20% in your savings. I put 20% in my savings, and it is recommended to put 20% in your savings. So if you want to know how much you should put in your savings, and you say, okay, so you're saying put 20%, but how do I know that's 20% out of my checking to put in savings? So what you can do is just take what you just got, subtract that with 0.2, that is 20% as a decimal, and it gives you the total, and that total you just put in your savings. So let's just say I had $500, right, from a brand, I wish, and I subtract 2%. With the calculator on your iPhone, they do have a percent sign where you can just press and it tells you, and then it gives you. So I do 500 minus 20%, and I get 400. So I will put 100 in my savings. So what if I had more? So 765. You times that, not times, 765, subtract that by 0.2, which is 20%, and I will put the total that I get, that will get now, will keep that. So let's see, 725, you subtract that by 2%, and it gives you how much you need to put. So if it's like, after you put the percent sign on your phone and it gives you like a total of 100, you will put that before you press enter in your savings. But put at least $20, not 20, but 20% in your savings. It helps grow. Put that like every month, or if you get paid every other week, then you would just get that, and you can hit your saving goals. Me doing that, I know I can hit my saving goals by the end of this year. Now with debt, we don't like it. So with me, a good thing, I don't have no college debt. I pay that with financial aid, scholarships, all of that. But some people do. So pay that first. I do have credit card debt, but I am paying that off. My MacBook that I got for content creation, I have a debt on that because I am paying it through a firm. So I'm actually going to pay that off next month, and once I pay that off, I'm putting more into my credit card to pay those two off. So it's just have a plan to pay off what you need to pay off, because the interest can go up and that can give you a lot of other bad things that you don't want to do. Plus, good credit means you can get a car and get a house or an apartment and other good things. So keep your credit score good. And yes, my credit score is good, so don't be asking me. I know what I'm doing. Okay, so Number 7 is really something that I am working on, I feel like, and that is seeking approval from people. Stop that. Just stop seeking approval from someone. No matter if it's a partner, if it's a friend, if it's a classmate, if it's a family member, just stop seeking approval for someone. And I'm gonna say this as well, do not change for someone. I feel like when we want to seek approval from someone, we have that gut feeling inside, like, you know, trust your gut feeling, that we're not good for this person, and that we do have to change for that person to seek their approval. So do not ever seek approval for someone, and just seek approval for yourself. So follow your instincts, follow your gut feeling, and that right there is going to be your approval that you need within yourself than someone else. Now we're almost done. We got 2 more after this. So number 8 is stop talking negatively to yourself. So just stop talking anything that's negative to yourself, no matter how you look, how you sound, how you dress, how, just literally everything that's negative. Do not talk that to yourself. I'm going to say this now, I do talk negatively about myself because my self-esteem is so low that I do that sometimes. And then I tell my friends, and they be like, but you're not. So I do talk negatively about myself, and a lot of people do too. But I also feel like with me having a health condition as well, it's something that I do a lot, because I have a scar on my chest, or it's just like, okay, so I'm this way because of this. So it's just like, you don't want to do that, because soon your mindset is going to go switch from positive to negative, and then soon you're going to see yourself that way, and then soon people are going to see you that way as well. So do not talk negatively about yourself. So if you are, stop it. Just stop it. Okay, so number 9 is prioritizing your mental health. Now, I do this a lot. No matter what it is, I will go to sleep, I will cry it out, I will literally do anything to help me feel better. Lately I have not gotten enough sleep. I was supposed to post this video today on Thursday and record it some point either Monday, Tuesday, or yesterday, Wednesday, but my mental health was not it. So I slept, I cried out on Monday and kind of a little on Tuesday, but I slept a lot too as well. And that can actually be a form of you prioritizing your mental health, of sleeping it out, crying it out. Another thing you can do is get a therapist, but a lot of people don't want to talk to people for their feelings on how they feel mentally. So if you someone who don't like to talk to someone, that includes a therapist. And some people get therapists because they don't want to talk to their family or their friends. But if you're that person who just don't like talking to people about anything about your mental health, then write it down on a piece of paper. After that, tear it up, crumble it, burn it, whatever, and it's just gone. It's gone for good, because it just helps you get all of that stuff that's bothering you mentally out. Now, the last thing on my list is recognizing your bad habits and try to see how you can fix them. So work on them. So yes, we all have bad habits. No matter if it's biting our nails, no matter if it's stress eating or other bad habits, but we all have bad habits. Me, I have bad habits, and one of them is actually stress eating, especially if I know I have a big test and I'm so stressed out like I do. But I actually know how to control that now. But yes, I do stress eat, and when I do stress eat, I try to help me not by trying to eat healthier foods like peanuts or pretzels or a yogurt or stuff than going to the junk food way to like chips, ice cream, and all of that. But that's my bad habit, and how I fix that is sometimes I would chew on gum when I'm stressed out. Like I will buy new packs every like week or two, or twice or 3 times a week. Yes, I said twice or 3 times a week, and I'll get like the extra 35 pack. I love extra gum, that's my favorite gum brand, but I get the extra 35 gum pack, and I can be done with that within a week. Because when I'm stressed out, and I know I stress eat, when I'm stressed out, I stress eat, and I have noticed that back in high school, is I was snack on junk food, but then I controlled that. Like my therapist in high school was telling me like, you shouldn't be doing that. So I went to kind of like healthy foods, but then still unhealthy. So I had a balance. But then I was like, now I'm getting tired for getting full, for stress eating. So I would just chew on a piece of gum, and it actually helped so much better and actually kept me focused. I began to stress less and everything. So that was something I recognized within myself, to the point I knew how to fix it, was chewing a piece of gum, then stress eat. So just any bad habits that you have, know how to fix them. Like people who bite nails, you are not helping your nails grow by that. Like one of my brothers bite his nails, but try to find something that you can chew on. Like if you know you're biting your nails, put a piece of gum in your mouth and chew on that, because it will help, especially if it's minty. Minty helps with the brain stimulus and all of that. So yeah. Okay, so that's it for today's video, besties. I hope that this list can give you a way on how you can invest in yourself. And as you can see, most of them, actually all of them, was no money spent on. Besides probably the skincare, unless you buy like new skincare products, it's literally absolutely free. So I really do hope that you like this video, especially for my series of leveling up with Dajah Nicole, where I give y'all tips on how you can level up to be the better you. So again, today's shout out winner is the real Spencer. So she is today's shout out winner. If you want a shout out in next video, all you have to do is comment your favorite part of today's video, and make sure that you're subscribed and have your bell notifications on, and comment done. But I hope that you have a nice and lovely day, besties. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow my social medias. Also, go listen to my podcast that is available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And remember to always go after your goals no matter what, and always be you and do you. But bye, besties. Love y'all. And bye.